Hello everyone, Reversal here, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon GO, and this video will serve as the one-stop informational video to inform you about everything that you need to know in regards to Mewtwo being released to Pokemon GO. This is an insane day, this is something I did not see coming this soon. I did kind of have hopes, of course, but actually seeing Mewtwo being released today, 14th of August 2017 is very exciting. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. Soon you'll be able to battle the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo in an all-exclusive raid battle feature. There's going to be a new battle feature, new raid battle feature. All the information is down here. Essentially, what they're saying is in Japan, Yokohama, there was the Pokemon GO Stadium event. Then suddenly Mewtwo dropped out of nowhere. Something was going to be happening. People were expecting Ho-Oh. But then Mewtwo dropped. Pope Dave over here losing his... It's crazy. Here it is. The stadium event. They released Mewtwo. It's just crazy. They actually dropped 3 Mewtwo's at the exact same time here at Pokemon Stadium event. That's crazy. Here you can actually see 49,000 CP. The highest Pokemon in Pokemon GO right now. Now, be aware of the fact that Mewtwo is a really hard hitter. But we're gonna jump into that a little bit later, what the counters are, and so on and so forth. So here's Mewtwo in battle, of course. It's smaller than Lugia. Lugia is the biggest Pokemon out of all of them, but pretty crazy when you think about it. Now, before we jump into specifics, let's talk a little bit about the event. There's going to be a brand new feature inside of the game. There's going to be called Exclusive Raid Battles. Essentially, they're similar to regular raid battles, but here's the gist. You need to be doing a regular raid battle in order to be invited into an exclusive raid battle. So that means you cannot go from battle to battle to battle to battle. No, you need to be invited into these exclusive raid battles, and I think that's very exciting. Another thing to note over here is that Mewtwo has a timer of 9 hours and 30 minutes. Now, I'm not sure whether or not that is for this Mewtwo in particular because it is at the Pokemon GO Stadium event. But if it is 9 hours and 30 minutes, that's going to be really nice for people to coordinate and have that time, even for role players, to go out there and defeat Mewtwo and obtain them for your Pokédex. So that is a very nice change. Also, shout out to Pope Dave to providing us with these pictures. He also actually showcased him catching Mewtwo at 2246. That is the highest CP, and then he powered it actually up to the max 3875 CP. Will Mewtwo be able to break the 4000 CP barrier or not? That's going to be the big question, but I'll give you guys a little estimation later down in this video. So exclusive raid battles, you need to be invited, and then you'll be able to go out and take down Mewtwo. Mewtwo is the first Pokemon that traders will be able to face in exclusive raid battles, but other powerful Pokemon may also start to hatch from raid eggs found at exclusive raid battles over the next several weeks. So does that mean that Ho-Oh will also be starting to appear in there? And will there be other Pokemon like Mew or Celebi which will be appearing from there as well? Or I don't know, Entei, Suicune or Raikou? I have no idea. This is going to be pretty exciting. Another exciting thing for some of you guys out there who didn't have the opportunity to catch Zapdos or Moltres or Articuno, no need to stress a whole lot further because, well, the 3 legendary Pokemon will be making a reappearance inside of the game. From August the 14th until the 31st end of this month, you have the capability of capturing all these 4 legendary Pokemon which have been in the game already. So that answers your question. Articuno will be coming back to the game. I know some of you guys are excited for that. Let me know in the comments whether or not you're going to be trying to capture it this time around. Okay, so heading over to Pokemon GO raid, PokemonGoHub.net, they actually got information about Mewtwo as the raid boss right here. So CP of Mewtwo is 49,000. The maximum CP of 100% IV Mewtwo is 2275. Make sure you memorize that number because that is the number to keep your eye on. Now, Pope Dave managed to capture himself a Mewtwo right here of 2246. That is 29 CP of the maximum value. So I'm assuming this Mewtwo is going to be like a 93 to 96% IV. Does that mean that Mewtwo will be able to go over 4000 CP? I'm assuming only if it is 100% IV or 98. I don't even think 98. If it's 100% IV Mewtwo, then I think you'll be able to capture yourself a Mewtwo of 4000 CP if you max it out at level 38. If you are level 38, you have the capability of maxing out Pokemon to the maximum. That's where I think you'll be able to get Mewtwo up to that level. So that is something that's going to be pretty exciting. That's even more of an incentive to go out and capture Mewtwo. Let's talk a little bit about the Mewtwo raid counters, because there's a couple of them. Tyranitar with Bite and Crunch is going to be the most powerful. It's obviously Dark type. Mewtwo is weak against Dark types, Bug types, and Ghost types. So you can use Mewtwo as well, because Mewtwo is just an overall badass. But yeah, I don't really recommend it as for now, because most of us don't even have Mewtwo yet. So Houndoom is going to be a nice option right here with Snarl and Foul Play. Houndoom being more powerful than you guys might think. Scizor, definitely a nice attacker inside of the game. If you have your Gyarados with Bite and Crunch, you can actually use this. I'm contemplating changing the movesets of all of my Gyarados into Bite and Crunch. It's actually kind of funny for Mystic 7, because he used to hate Bite and Crunch so much, and now that is going to be the meta inside of Pokemon GO. Pinsir with Fury Cutter and X-Scissor, and then Gengar is kind of a double-edged sword, because Gengar, as cool of a Pokemon that Gengar is, it is incredibly squishy, and it is weak against Mewtwo. So I don't really, it's truly a glass cannon against Mewtwo, and you want to be dodging all of Mewtwo's attacks. But even then, if Mewtwo drops in the psychic attack, then Gengar's pretty much toasted anyway. So these are the Pokemon you can actually go out and use. I'll link this particular website in the description down below, so that way you guys can go out and check it out. And then last but not least, the Game Master, that is the actual file of Pokemon GO, yada yada yada, has been changed for a couple of Pokemon here. So this is what you used to know of Mewtwo in the database. A bunch of attack, a lot of defense, a lot of stamina, very respectable Pokemon got nerfed inside of Pokemon GO to not make it too overpowered. And they're probably going to be doing the exact same thing for the Generation 3 Slacking, which will apparently have a CP of over 5,000. But yeah, that is all you need to know about Pokemon GO. In addition, the app now downloads a shiny sprite of Mewtwo. So does that mean that Mewtwo actually got a shiny as well? And are we going to be able to capture the shiny Pikachu? I don't know. It's all a question right now. But this is basically all the information that you guys need to know in regards to Mewtwo being released inside of Pokemon GO. Let's quickly go to the mentions, because someone actually already tweeted at me that they found themselves an Articuno raid on nearby over here. There you go. Shout out to Julia Anderson, who actually showed that Zapdos, Flareon, Articuno are right now in his nearby. So go out there, get these Pokemon. It's a really extremely exciting time for Pokemon GO, so I'm gonna go out there and hunt for these Pokemon. With that in mind, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Reverse for Pokemon GO. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.